Alright guys, I will try something a little bit different today as far as the technical part. I will try to record everything while I'm doing it. I feel like it's not so very natural when I record, especially for the long videos. For the short ones, kind of fine, but for the long ones, I don't feel it very natural when I record the things after I did the painting. Anyway, let's make a painting. I'm going to start with the water, put it around. Let's take this one. I really like to go with the whatever comes in my mind. I really prefer to go more spontaneously on the process. Am I gonna do in the future more academic stuff? But for now, I would just stick to the more expressive. I really enjoy that. Oh boy, look at this. The color is just beautiful. Some of those paints are very interesting colors they have. I will keep going for the horizon line here. Let me see. Just get some water and help it spread around. Let's go like this. I didn't water the bottom part, so I will just use kind of dry brush so we can have this kind of flickering effect. And more I go down, I will just make it, I will blend it. I will have more solid color and kind of blend in it. There we go. And here I'm gonna clean my brush and keep going like this. Here I would love to have this high contrast. I will take some of the blue and make some clouds. I like fluffy clouds. They're very abstract. Now usually when I do the paintings, this is the time I kind of decide what I want, because from now on, from this painting I can go trees, I can go water, I can go all kind of fields. By the way, I'm not gonna cover everything. I'm just gonna let the paint develop by itself. I'm gonna take a little bit of black and just mix here and there so I can have more variety of the clouds, maybe some dark spots here and there. But again, I'm not gonna force anything. I want the painting to develop itself. And, you know, trust the process. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. Let it develop, let the water do her job, and go from there. Now, good enough. I'm happy with this. Simple enough. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overly complicate stuff. Too complicated. Life is too complicated anyway. I don't think I need this. But you see how it's developed? This is fine. I'm going to take some black wash. I'm going to take it straight on my brush. I'm going to mark some spots here and there so I can have a very nice contrast. Look at this. That's going to drag the attention to the viewer over here. Now here I have a little bit more red, so I will just go and grab that. A little bit of water and just push it here. Now I think I'm going to make some trees because I have so much light area here. By doing so, I like to do with a palette knife. I love the palette knife. And I like to grow up trees. I don't like to paint them. I like to grow them up like in a garden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down, get some paint on the edge, and then just hit once, grow one tree, grow another one. Oh, this one is, I'm going to help it like blooming a little bit. Push a little bit here. And keep going. There we go, one more tree. I'm gonna raise that one. See? Look at that. Actually, I thought there's gonna be two trees and it's turned out to be one. Another thing if you wanna do is this. And it's gonna make a very nice shape of the tree. And from here I can destroy the tree. I can make the tree green. I can make it like on a fall, on a autumn, on a whatever you wanna do it. This one kind of lonely, so I'm gonna give a little bit of some leaves on it. A little bit bigger. Okay, so now we have some kind of, and I like this composition because right now it's like a triangle on the side, so it's going from here to here. Then I have this white spot over here, light spot over here, and you have this over here too. Just put some marks, why not? I'm gonna take my brush. I'm gonna try to make it dry. I'm gonna make some reflection. Barely touching. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna grab from all the way here to here. Look at this one. I didn't want to make this one, but it just happened. So I'm gonna keep that tree. It just decided to grow by itself. So you can have different variety. This one. And I'm gonna push now. Oh, too much. I'm gonna clean my brush. And I'm gonna take some of the water out of it. Almost dry brush. I don't need something too much. I'm just gonna go left and right. I don't want to destroy this. This is pretty important because this is going to be the center of our painting. So I'm just going to give some kind of shadows, reflection-ish. Now I'm going to take this brush. Now this brush, I rarely use it for paint. I use it more for removing paint because it's very flat. It's very easy. So I'm going to make a connection. I'm going to make them work together. The light part of the painting and the more develop part of the painting, and I will just try to unite them, make them friends, and so they can work together, they can talk with each other and start working in the one direction. By doing so, by just making, boy, it's a lot of explaining for making simple lines. I just make 4 lines and I explain it like it's a, well, but it's a whole process anyway. Plus, it's way too boring to say make 4 lines. Just, but anyway, look at this, the variety. And now it start really working together. Now, this is my kind of middle stage of the painting. I don't like this. I would just make it kind of more misty here, and this thing I will just blend it. I don't like this. I don't need too much pressure here. Here I need the painting to come down and unite colors so it can look like, so here is all the action and now it's like, it's developed. I like this. This is like the wind blowing some kind of pollen or something like this. I will leave that develop. I like this. It's more abstract. This one, dragging too much attention, I will try to blend it kind of ish. Now, here's the thing. I will use this brush because it's almost dry, but I will take some of the black paint. I will not take a black gouache. I will just take a black paint. And I'm just going to create something here. Some kind of red here is, but you know, fine. Why not? And I'm just going to do this. Now, this is too wet. Now, that's better. Now I'm gonna take, I need some very black. So I'm gonna start tapping here until I remove all the red and just get some black paint out of here. Oh, there you go. I just wanna boost it up the flickering effect here. It's very nice here. Now, of course, very strong here. So that start dragging attention. So, and I don't want that. I want to concentrate here. So what I'm going to do is just grab a little water and remove some of it. Just by simply pushing hard. There we go. This part almost dry, so it doesn't matter how much I push. The only thing I can destroy is the flickering effect, but that's about it. I can't remove all of it. There you go. So this line is going to give us very nice perspective. Everything is going like this, and here is like slow down. And now the final part of the painting when I'm going to put some details. Now here is the thing. If you want to be more to have some kind of object or here, this is the time to do it. I personally don't prefer that. And like I said earlier, it's too much, already too much, man. We're doing too much. Let's go with a very simple, some kind of details, maybe some tall grass on the foreground. Nothing too much. A couple just grow up here and there. There we go. Here, some detail. Here, nice contrast. There we go. Maybe some reflection. Let me see. Pretty much no wrong way. It's just nature. I mean, you know, if I do this, the branch just fell down. And basically what I did is just a line, but you know, a branch fell down. So what are you going to say about that? There we go. Now I like this. The one thing I feel like, and I really don't want to overdo it, but I will take some of this. You know what? I will take red. Forget about this. I was thinking to take some of this, but it's too much. It's going to be too much. I need something bright here. I'm going to try to use this red. I don't want to open a new one. I still have some here. Just a couple of taps. Oh, that brush not good for this. I will use this one. A little bit of water. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. You see, an almost dry brush, nothing too much. I will just keep taking paint from here until I have very saturated color, and I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. A little bit of water again. Tap, 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 tap. And we have flowers now. Yeah, easy. So maybe a little bit more water. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Here we go. And this, and this. And the only thing left right now is, because we have the shadow here, we need to have the shadow from these flowers. Too much. Oh. You see, I pretty much take random colors. I just go for it. Okay.